So we're back again, and as of last week, was it last week? 2 weeks ago, when I left you guys off, I'm going to do a 19-week pregnancy update and talk to you guys a little bit about everything that's been going on. I look really exhausted right now. I'm super tired because we've been having hurricane force winds for the last 2 days, and I haven't gotten any sleep, like zero sleep. It's been crazy, and I'm just so tired. And the kids, they can hear the wind, so they've been up all night, every night. So it's been crazy. It's been a crazy adventure with this wind and everything being knocked around and stuff. And we're really happy though that we last year we had a lot of windstorms, and we had these trees in our front yard that were like leaning towards our house and our neighbor's house. And one was like in the road, like it was like that. Like every time you drove under it, all your car would get scratched up. So this spring, we paid for someone to come out and chop down all those trees, and that was awesome. Kind of sad for the trees, but they were leaning, and it was time for them to go. And now, for the first time during this windstorm, I didn't have like an anxiety attack over what was going on, because I was like, okay, there's not a tree that's going to fall on top of my house. If the other 3 trees in the backyard fall down, it was their time to go. I mean, it was just random fluke accident. It wasn't like they're leaning. There is a fuzzy floating in the air. So anyways, we went and got our ultrasound done for our 19 weeks. And they did the full anatomy scan, which I had discussed that in multiple videos before too. That was one reason why we wanted to hold off on having our third child, because I'm scared of anatomy scans, especially after Kaylee and everything that she's gone through and all the surgeries. And she has another surgery on the 3rd of October. But this anatomy scan was great. My husband came with me, and Kaylee came with me, and the baby is perfectly healthy. Everything is forming right, and they really spent a lot of time on the kidneys, just double checking, because it is a random anomaly, but it can happen to siblings too. And so everything looks good. The baby looks really healthy. So I thought I would share with you guys just kind of what's going on. And there's a little picture of this little baby. It's so cute, right? And I think next week we're going to announce the gender, which we're excited. We let our closest friends and family know what the gender is already, but we haven't really updated online what the gender is and which way we're leaning. And just things have been kind of crazy. New updates. I got my appetite back. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Appetite back. So I got my appetite back, which was really great because I hadn't really gained any weight. I mean, I'm 19 weeks and like 6 days today or something like that, or it might even be 20 weeks. But I'm doing a 19-week video because there's no reason for me to do the video at the beginning of the week, because it's not like I can really tell you what's going on. But out of all my pregnancies, this is the longest I've ever been sick. And around 18 and a half weeks, almost 19, I got my appetite back. So now I can eat at least a meal or 2 a day. My big thing is I love oranges right now, so I've been eating a ton of oranges. I'm still constantly thirsty. We did have my blood work done. Turns out I'm not anemic, so I'm just a weird person who eats ice and drinks a lot of liquids, but at least I'm staying hydrated. I'm not actually as swollen as I was. If you saw Kaylee's updates, I was like, but this one, I see Kaylee right there. I see. Very pretty. You want to see? Do you look like a monkey? Yeah. Okay, now I think I might have gotten her down for a nap. We're gonna see. It's just, she's been fighting nap time. So anyways, what I was saying is the anatomy scan went really good. Everything looks great. We're pretty positive and everything. Male lady's here. I think she's dropping off. we're pretty just positive about everything, healthy, and then super amped up that I am finally getting my hunger back and that I can actually cook, because I'm pretty sure my husband thought he was going to starve to death because I was not cooking or eating or anything. It was kind of fun for himself, and he was like, all right, we're going to live off of tomato soup and some grilled cheese, and yeah, but you know, I'm getting back. I'm getting back in the groove of things, and things are getting better and stuff. So I'm hoping like in the next week or two that I will be fully back to the way I was before, because oh boy, this pregnancy has been definitely different. Everything is, I am way bigger than I was before, but I haven't really gained any weight. So I went off of medication right when we found out we were pregnant. It instantly causes 10-pound weight gain. Well, since from the moment we found out we were pregnant until now, which we're halfway through the pregnancy, I think I have gained 12 pounds in total in like 19 weeks, which isn't bad because my medicine caused me to gain 10 pounds right at the very beginning. And then now I'm starting to gain weight now that I've got my hunger back, because I lost weight, and then now I got 2 pounds back this month. So that's going good. Baby looks good size. Baby is about 8 ounces. I want to say baby is about 8 ounces, and very strong. I can feel kicks all the time. We've noticed definitely with this baby likes to wake up and play at nighttime versus daytime. So like I'll finally get like drifted off to sleep after a long day with the girls, and all of a sudden it's like pew 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 pew, and I can't sleep. See what the mail lady's doing, because I have a window right behind you guys. But yeah, so got that all situated, and I'm really positive this time around. Feel really good about the anatomy scan. My anxiety is a little bit lower. They do have me on a high risk pregnancy watch thing, because I have rapid labor with Kaylee. I had her in 2 hours or 2.5, something like that. 2 hours or 2.5 hours, and that was with no Pitocin. I just labor really quickly. So because this baby's going to be born in February 1st-ish. The due date's February 8th. If I make it to February 8th, that would be awesome. But I've never made it to a due date, so we're just kind of calling 40 weeks at February 1st, because they said that they would induce me, because they don't want us to play Russian roulette with the weather here. So like right now it takes me about 15 minutes to get from my house to my doctor's office, about 20 minutes from here to the hospital. And when it's cold and frozen, it takes me about 20 to 30 more minutes on top of that. So that's like a 50-minute journey from one side of town to the other, just because the roads are so icy. And if I was in labor, that just wouldn't be fun. So I would have a baby in a car. So they have me as a high risk right now. And hopefully we'll just see how things progress. I normally start dilating around 32 weeks. So we're just going to see what happens around then. And maybe this one I will be a little bit slower. Not wishing that either. I'm not wishing to have fast labor either though. So, you know, it's just going to be one of those things. But yeah, so thought I would let you guys have an update on 19 weeks, and baby is super healthy, and we will announce the gender next week. So make sure to click like so that I can get ready working on that video. But yeah, I will show you a picture of the bump, and yeah. So I'm a little bit just big right there, but it's just all in the front. So I look huge from the front. But from the side, you can't really tell that I'm pregnant until you like are up close with me. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you want to catch more, check out at www.charminglypeony.com. That's our blog, and that's where I'm keeping most of my updates going on and stuff. So have a good one, and I will see you next week. Bye!